looks like I'll be able to look right at you when I fuck up real bad and see that look of disappointment staring me right back in the eyes. Just like my childhood, this is really comfortable right now. So I started this comedy thing, and I've done a few of these open mics, and so I'm starting to take it more serious. Like Bier House is now my venue. I'm using words like that, and I told loved ones, like family and friends, you're going to have to refer to me as a comedian now, because I get on stage and tell people jokes that they don't laugh at. And so it's your son, the comedian, your brother, the comedian, that guy sleeping on the park bench, the comedian. So get it right. Show me some respect that I deserve. So since I'm doing comedy, I figured, I was thinking in his Zin's mindset, like when in Rome, so I was like, well, I'm gonna have to smoke some weed. So I went on YouTube and I looked up, how to roll a blunt video, because I don't know how. And I came across this one video, it was like 22 minutes long. I'm like, how long does it take to roll a blunt? So I clicked on the video and I started watching it, and it's like, of course, 5 minutes and the video's over. At least the part where he's rolling the blunt. And I'm like, so what the fuck is the next 17 minutes of? And it's just the dude, he's just, eating cereal, watching cartoons. I think he fell asleep, like drilling on himself. But the sad thing is, like, I don't know what's more pathetic, that Smoke Dog 423,000 forgot he was recording, or me for watching the whole fucking video. So I got into this whole thing, like I was really influenced in comedy. Like when I was younger, I would watch Def Comedy Jam. I was in a position where I didn't have my license yet, but I could stay up late during the summers. I had nowhere to go, so I stayed up late and watched Def Comedy Jam. It was great because there's a lot of great people that went through there, like Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Bernie Mac, all these people went through. And if there's one thing I learned from all these great comedians, one lesson I can take away, is that apparently you can put lines of credit and bills in your children's name. I had no idea. They all seem to have done that. And which is funny because I got a job in collections, ended up calling my son. I called my son, like, hey Billy, I'm gonna need that money for this MasterCard bill. He's like, Dad? I'm like, no, not today, Billy. Not today. Today I'm Mr. MasterCard. I'm gonna need you to grab that check from Nana for your birthday, and we're gonna go solve this outstanding balance you have right now. So chop chop. You guys might be able to relate to this, maybe some women, Italian women possibly. Don't you hate when you're shaving, you get an ingrown hair on your lip, and it gets all red, and it makes you look like you have a case of the herpes? Don't you hate when that happens? That's the worst, right? Said the guy with a raging case of herpes. Like, we get it, Bill. Every fucking month, the same time, you got herpes. We get it. Don't you hate when? You know what I hate, Bill? I hate when you have herpes, because you're always in my face talking more than usual about how you hate herpes. Stop it. Back up. We know what's going on. So I'm new to Houston, and I got this job waiting tables, of course, because I'm a wannabe comedian, so that's what we do. And so I was, meeting people. I was doing some side work, and I was with this other guy, white guy, and one of our black coworkers comes around the corner, and he's like, "What's up, my ninjas?" And I was like, "Actually, it's pronounced ninjers. I think you said it wrong." But then I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, I'm thinking something totally different. You were correct. I was wrong. Forgive me." And that's like ninja. It's like you actually have to be a ninja to say it like that, otherwise they get mad at you and come karate chop your shit out of you. Be careful. Also, the same guy, and I was asking everyone in the restaurant, I like to play basketball in my free time. So I was asking everyone, like, do you play basketball? Do you have any good courts to play at? And ultimately I came across the same black guy. He's like, hey, you play basketball? Do you have any good courts? And he's like, hey, are you just asking me because I'm black? And at first I was like, no, I'm just asking you because it's your turn. I just asked the whole rest, I don't want to discriminate based on race. So I figured I'd ask you. And he's like, no, I'm just messing with you, man. Of course I play basketball. Of course I don't know what good courts are. I'm black. Don't worry about it. And which is good for me because I like to play a court where I have to beat up the guy with the ball and the guy trying to get in my car. Like, I like that full cardio, stay out of my car. And I'm trying to make black friends, so don't distract me. So I had this guy online. He posted this status. It was basically like, Hawaii's really weird. There's no black people in Hawaii. I'm starting to miss black people. There's no black people in Hawaii. And I was like, well, why do you think they call it paradise? That's my time. Thanks, guys.